Hello everyone and welcome. Welcome to recovering from narcissistic abuse, and for this episode, for this video, I want to look at manipulation and triangulation. Okay, so well, we're starting right from after kind of realizing that you have been a victim of narcissistic abuse. Nothing you say is taken seriously. You don't have any opinions. You may be intelligent, but that all of that is not recognized. You could have studied so much and PhD, doctorate, and it's still not recognised. Okay. Why do they do this? Well, they don't want you to, obviously they don't want you to be better than the narcissist. And you may be, in their eyes, you may be proving that you are better than the narcissist, but that's how a narcissist thinks. A normal person would see you as hardworking, wanting to achieve, and wanting a natural kind of response to that, which is, oh, that's great, and how exciting, and what are you hoping to any open doors for you here? How do you want this to go? I mean, this is great that you've achieved this. Now that's what a normal person would say. They would sit down next to this this person on this grass and chat freely about people's ambitions, having opinions, and all of that. A narcissist will not celebrate your achievements, will not celebrate you as a person, will not celebrate anything that's good in your life, okay? Because it's not about you, it's not about you, it's about the narcissist. Now, the narcissist doesn't even know that they're doing this. Sometimes they do it deliberately. They do hit you below the belt to hurt you, to put you back where you belong, off that pedestal and beneath me kind of thing. They do know that. You start to have an opinion, you start to behave more intelligent than them, and they will strip you back down. In fact, they will isolate you. They don't want somebody like that around who's actually kind of exposing the narcissist. Because when you start to wake up and the sun starts to shine back on you, and you notice that other people are noticing your achievements, and that you can speak freely and have opinions without any kind of rebuffing from these normal people. So some of us keep going back to the narcissist because this could be a caregiver, it could be a parent. You may not have had choice over your lifetime to maybe you didn't have the choice and you had to go back to this household where these narcissists could be both parents, could be one, who actually they held all the power in that relationship there, in that family. And this is how it goes with triangulation, because this is very cruel actually. It's very narcissistic and it's very sadistic, these triangulation tactics. So they choose one of the siblings to be the favourite, and then they have two others. So they will take it in turns oh, it's your turn now to be shown, be shown lots of attention and adoration from the narcissist. And then they turn their back on that person and go to the other person and start to show, just to make the other person jealous. Okay, then they start to show love and adoration for the second person, the secondary supply. And then there's a third one, or a fourth, or a fifth, or a sixth. Then they will turn their back on both of these people and speak to the lesser party here, who's innocent, by the way. They're all innocent, but they see it as the weakest link, and they will use that person like as a scapegoat. And then the lesser one's less important because they have nothing to offer them, only to make the other people in the group jealous. Why does a narcissist make their victims jealous? They do this so they gain more attention. They want to draw attention on themselves and adoration. Who can love their father the most or their mother the most? And this is their game. This is a game here. All a game. All their life is a game. And it's manipulation. I've got all these family members and I am going to pit them against each other, and which one is going to come out the strongest here to be my main source of narcissistic supply? Well, we get the lesser member who is sick and tired, or one of these members wake up to this. They wake up to this triangulation between the siblings, and this can make the victim ill, actually, physically, mentally, emotionally ill. And this is where the narcissist doesn't really care. They don't care. This is the side effect of their game, messing with people's heads, screwing with their heads, making them jealous, making them feel like nothing, just to serve the narcissist. Okay. And when you ask questions, why have you done this? Why have you pushed me, push and pull into this family, and create this kind of trauma bond? Why did you do this? You may not word it in that way. You may word it in a way to say, why did you do that? Why did you ignore me? Why did you push me out? Why did you not invite me to that family? Why did you leave me? Why did you do that? Now, the reason the narcissist did that is because they scapegoated you for all of their, all the things that they hate about themselves. The narcissist wants to pass that on to, wants to pass that on to the scapegoat. They'll tell the rest of these people there's something wrong with that it's really something wrong with such and such. I was so upset. He came to me with all these accusations, and I was so upset about it. I think that scapegoat needs to go and get some help. I don't know what's happened, why he feels this way. You see, a narcissist parent will not take any responsibility for creating this. They will just blame all of this onto that chosen victim. And you know, that victim's got no use for the narcissist now, because he's woken up to this narcissistic abuse. So the narcissist has to blame the scapegoat or the victim to make, and this victim is going to have years of therapy because of this, okay? Because of this. If not lifelong therapy, because this parental figure is now blaming his child or for his misgivings, for his selfishness, for his manipulation, for his control tactics. He has no use for that scapegoat anymore. So that scapegoat gets dumped out of the family, okay? And then we get the other members of the family who all secretly hate each other because of this triangulation. Because of this triangulation, and the narcissist will go for the one that's most responsive. And the one that's most responsive is the one that didn't get the attention as a child. You see, now I'm getting daddy's attention. So I also need to get rid of that scapegoat too. So I actually am the one, the most important person here. You know, these siblings in a narcissistic, toxic family are totally, utterly manipulated. The only person that's not manipulated is the scapegoat, because they're the one that's realised what's going on here. So, you know, this could go on for years, because we now have the golden child, we have the scapegoat, and we have the secondary supply there who's also susceptible, and this triangulation continues. And, you know, we get this, and this also could be a partner who is triangulating all your brothers and sisters around you. It could even be a brother or a sister, because all they're looking for is to be adored, okay? They don't, this is all they want, is to have adoration from their, we call it victims, they are victims, because the victims do not know that the narcissist has a personality disorder, because they're very good at acting. They're great at acting. And you know, this is who I am, this acting, I put this on, but I don't show my inner self, which is, you know, which is weak, which I hate. And I hate having to manipulate people to actually get what I want in life. I hate it. I feel ashamed of this. For what I'm doing here, for whatever you can give me, I will take it. And I know that you love me, but I don't love you, and I can't love anybody. But I'm going to take what I can get from you. You see, narcissists only date or get involved with somebody who has got something to offer. If they have nothing to offer, this narcissist will discard this person without looking back. Without looking back. If you stop being this person who adores this man or this woman, if you start to ask questions saying, you know, but you're not going to ask questions, because if you've got something to offer, like property, real estate, money, sex, all of that, if you've got all these things to offer, this narcissist, until his deathbed, will actually pretend to adore you. If you have, to a narcissist, if you have gone by your sell-by date, or you've gone past your usefulness, should I say. Or you are asking questions about their behaviour, or you are exposing this person as the person they truly are, which is fake, and getting what they can out of other people, and actually putting down your achievements and your, anything that you should be celebrating, they will ignore, okay? The narcissist will ignore your celebration of your own life, because they are deeply ashamed of who they are, really. So when you are discarded because you've got nothing to offer the narcissist, only authenticity, because they're not interested in real people and authenticity. They're just interested in people that they can manipulate to adore them. That's all they're interested in. If you're not useful in that way, because you have to be useful to the narcissist, they will drop you, they will discard you, they will disown you from a family. They will stop to involve you in the family if you start to try to change these dynamics of this triangulation. And you will be left alone, because this is how they operate. They will want you to teach you a lesson and make you feel devastated for being dropped, okay, out of a family or out of a relationship. And the thing is, for you, the victim here, who has started to see that face, see that mask drop, and see that true person underneath, this is the best thing that could have happened to you, honestly. Because the other idiots that have actually been manipulated by this narcissist are just as weak as the narcissist. They don't want to leave that situation. But they have done you a favour, or this person has done you a favour by discarding you, because now you can feel life how you're supposed to feel life, and not be manipulated by somebody else's kind of wants and selfish needs. Okay. You can feel life, be passionate about life, live life how you want, feel life totally. Be happy and celebrate that this narcissist here actually discarded you and set you free. It's the best thing that happened to you.